Hello fellow songsters and welcome to the Ben Aaron Show. Doing a little spring cleaning right now, and this is season 2, week 52 of the Ben Aaron Show, the last week of season 2. Now this week I listened to nothing but The Doors and tried to write a similar rock style song. Now if you're unfamiliar with The Doors, they're one of the biggest rock bands and had huge hits like Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on now, touch me, babe, and Riders on the Storm, and Break on through to the other side, and Come on, baby, light my fire. All of which can be found on these amazing Doors Best Of albums. If you don't have one of these Best Of albums, you really gotta get it for a good record collection. So the first thing I did while trying to write a song like The Doors was I picked up my trusty acoustic guitar, and I was challenged by the subreddit Song a Week to try to use a chord progression using 1, 7, 6, and 5 in a minor mode known as a Andalusian cadence. And that sounds a lot like the Stray Cat Strut song, Black and orange stray cat sitting on the fence. And also like 16 tons. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Also, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. So I wanted to write a song using those chords. Take for example the song People Are Strange by The Doors. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. I wanted to sort of play the chords in a unique way, more like plucking each individual string. So I came up with this. Something close to that. Ray Manzarek was the keyboard player for The Doors, and although they had no bass player, Ray would often use a bass keyboard to fill in the low section of the band. And he often used more of an organ sound, which was popular in the late 60s, and he was also really proficient in jazz music. I really admire his creative work for the band, and I have to stand in awe when I see him in a recorded live performance. I don't really know how any keyboardist can play all those notes. It really just blows me away. John Densmore played drums for the band, and he might be the most underrated member of The Doors, but he had to keep time for the most unpredictable member of the band, Jim Morrison. The lead singer and lyricist for the band, Jim Morrison, is somewhat of a rock and roll legend. Among many other famous musicians like Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, Kurt Cobain, and Amy Winehouse, Jim tragically passed away at the early age of 27 years old. He performed amazingly wild performances, jumping up and falling down on stage in a dramatic fashion, and he could sing with a baritone voice and then turn it around in the same song and be shrieking and wailing, screaming. He was the wild child of the hippie countercultural rebellion. Lyrically, Jim was famous for writing more poetic words, and sometimes he would actually recite his poetry during improvisational music breaks. Making sure that your lyrics have multiple meanings, metaphors, or different ways of understanding is sort of the key to writing a song like The Doors. If you're interested in learning more about The Doors, check out the documentary The Doors When You're Strange. It's narrated by Johnny Depp, and it has a great chronological story of the band, a lot of onstage moments, and a lot of behind-the-scenes work, so check that one out. So without any further ado, here's my brand new original song, Mr. Mojo Risin', which is an anagram of the name Jim Morrison. Please, enjoy the following. Before you got old, was by Booking Street. Hey, thanks for listening to my brand new original song. Mr. Mojo Rising will be available on my upcoming album Diamonds to be released next week. Until then, you can download my other albums, Clubs, Hearts, and Spades over at benaaronmusic.com. But before you head over there, make sure you leave a comment for me to sing, like these beautiful comments from last week's video. So this is your song, look at deconstruction of Elton and Bernie song. The song's well composed, man. Is that a chimpanzee playing the guitar? Yeah, thanks for sharing the art and the gifts. Whoa, it's recent, nicely done. Then I could imagine Elton singing and playing this. Wow, loved it, nice tutorial on transitions, nice original, a great piano ballad with a hint of country. Thanks for the comments and the love. Well, thanks for tuning in to the Ben Aaron Show. Today, I hope you learned a little bit about the Doors, and maybe I inspired you to create your own original rock song. And until next time, until next season, where we're going to kick it off with David Bowie, this is Ben Aaron telling you to keep on practicing and get out there and play. Oh, yeah! Tangerine,